It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
Right now at US Cellular, you can get a new phone without having to trade in your old one.
Trade you my PB&J for that phone.
No, kid, you don't have to trade. See? $830 off any phone at US Cellular. No trade-in needed.
You drive a hard bargain. Boom. Chocolate milk.
I'll take the chocolate milk.
Okay.
US Cellular, built for us.
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See souscellular.com for details.
Hello and welcome sports fans to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jim McCoy, along with Johnny McCoy on the camera. We're coming to you live from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon, and we thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show, presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, and featuring the Roseburg Indians versus the North Medford Black Tornado Southwest Conference 6A softball. We're pleased that you are joining us for this game on TableRockSports.net, and welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and thank you to the 3,300 fans who already have. We're headed down the home stretch on the conference schedule today. We're bringing you Game 1 of what will actually be a doubleheader today. Game 2 scheduled for 2 o'clock if you can make it by. I'm sure that these athletes out here would appreciate the support. Also going on, Sheldon, who's just continued to play dominating softball. They're also on the schedule today, making a visit to Grants Pass. There was a non-league doubleheader scheduled between South Eugene and Summit, but according to OSAA, that one has been canceled for the day. So anyway, we'll bring this to you here. Southwest Conference standings with some of the rumblings that have occurred in the conference this week. Roseburg, who had been right dead center in the middle of all the action, right around second, third place. Now they find themselves 2 games behind North in the loss column. Both teams have played 16 conference games. North now the number 2 team after their 5-4 victory over South Medford on Tuesday. Then you have Roseburg at 10-6. So conceivably, if the Indians could come here and end up playing the spoiler, do a little bit of a sweep here, next thing you know, we've got the 2 of them knotted up at second place. And also right in that mix are the South Medford Panthers, who are idle today. So very competitive Southwest Conference. It's pretty well been a battle for those 2, 3, and 4 spots throughout the season. And North, little wind in their sails after the 5-4 victory against their crosstown rivals on Tuesday. Roseburg coming in with a victory under their belt as well. Earlier in the week, playing Willamette Indians, won by a score of 11-0. As a matter of fact, had an opportunity to watch these Roseburg Indians a few weeks ago when they played over at South, and they're a good team. We expect that the battle to go strong and go well, and looking forward to some entertaining softball. We'll take a break right now. When we return, we'll give you the starting lineups for today's game. It is the Indians and the Black Tornado squaring off here on TableRockSports.net.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. Moments away from the start of Game 1 of a doubleheader between the Black Tornado and the Indians. This portion of our pregame show brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. Use the Peak Rewards app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides. Choose your favorite items, set a time, and pick up a great dinner ready to serve on your way home. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineup for today's game. But I think what we're going to do real quickly before we do that, we got the playing of our national anthem. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
The national anthem and our flag flying proudly today. It's a beautiful day for a ball game. Thinking back earlier this week, covering from South Medford softball, and we were shivering and had rain to contend with on Monday, and now here we are today that we're looking at temperatures up in the 80s, bringing ice packs along to keep the electronic equipment cool, and so a totally different, as of about 11:30, our temperature here in Medford, 76 degrees. Looked like yesterday, I know we got up around 85. Expect about more of the same today. Looking at the batting order for the Roseburg Indians, it'll look like this. Playing center field and leading off will be Mason Tabor. Hitting second, playing third, will be Tara Singleton. Hitting third, the catcher, Ella Martinez. The pitcher hitting cleanup is Jasmine Morales. Cadence Ellensworth will hit fifth and play shortstop. At first is Joelle Maddox. She'll be followed by the designated player, Shaylee Sykes. Then she'll be followed in the order by Cambria Bachmeyer playing left field. Danica Opp is your right fielder, and the flex player playing second base is Jordan MacArthur. Defensively, North Medford will look like this. Kaylee Rains will be at first base. At second is Gia Retigliano. Playing third is Mosier, the flex player. At shortstop is Natalie Flascala. The outfield from left to right, Miley Hamlin. And then you've got J.C. Russell Tyler. Over and right is Kaylin Russell Tyler behind the plate, Presley Lawton, and the pitcher is Gabby Urban. Mason Tabor will stand in to lead off the game. Go to work against the right-hander, Gabby Urban. Urban's been fighting through injuries this season, but these last couple of games, you kind of get to see either she's battling through it extremely well or she's starting to get better. First pitch, fouled back. Urban getting ahead of the left-handed hitting center fielder. And she ends up getting nicked by the pitcher Urban. So Tabor gets aboard to lead off the ball game. And here's Tara Singleton. Singleton lays down the bunt, dives right in front of home plate. Lawton not able to get the throw there in time. So Tabor moves down to second. And Singleton now throw down to first as that was popped up. Popping it up was Ella Martinez. Throw down to first. So nice catch there by Lawton. They tried to get the runner Singleton at first, but she gets back in time. So runners at first and second now with one out. So Roseburg showing some aggressiveness offensively, getting right after it here in the first. Swing and a miss. Jasmine Morales, the pitcher. Urban now ahead 1-2. That one just misses. Looks like from here might have been just a shade low, and that'll run the count to 2-2. So Tabor at second. Singleton at first. Swing and a miss. So the big strikeout there against Morales keeps the runners from advancing. Urban, one of the better pitchers in Southern Oregon, and we see it right here. She's dialed in to get this game started. Pop up on the infield. Mosier closes the glove on it. So a little trouble early for the Black Tornado, but Roseburg unable to score. We'll take a quick timeout. When we return, we'll be back with more softball action here on TableRockSports.net.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tenders Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
Bottom of the first. Maley Hamlin will lead off the ball game here in the home half of the first inning. Scoreless ball game. Going to work against Jasmine Morales. First pitch fouled back. 0-1 the count. Hamlin will be followed by the shortstop La Scala. And the catcher hitting third, Presley Lawton. Hitting cleanup, Gabby Urban. Then hitting fifth, playing first base, Kaylee Raines. Ground ball goes the opposite way. Hamlin aboard with the single. So the Black Tornado lead off the game by getting a runner aboard. And that'll bring up Tlaxcala. Morales, a fine pitcher in her own right. Backdoor throw down to first. And Hamlin back to the bag. Natalie awaits the pitch. Swing and a miss. Morales, a fine pitcher in her own right. Jasmine, just a sophomore, so she's got plenty of high school experience left ahead of her. Tlaxcala will lay the bunt down. It goes foul. That'll run the count to 1-2. One would think at this point, with 2 strikes, you can't foul on 2 strikes on a bunt. That will take the sacrifice off the table. But Natalie, good bat control player. Type of player you liked having in your number 2 spot. Somebody with a penchant for making contact. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one low as the count goes 3-2. Next pitch, that one fouled off, ends up in the Black Tornado bullpen. So the count will remain full at 3-2. Next pitch, fouled away. That'll end up back over at the table where public address announcer Demi DeSoto and company, the scoreboard operators, all setting up shop. Payoff pitch, ball hit in the air. And there to run in on it and make the catch for Roseburg. There's MacArthur, closes the glove on it, and there's one gone. That'll bring up Presley Lawton. Watched her go yard against South Medford in Tuesday's game. Gave the crowd a thrill. A really good rivalry game between the two teams, taken by the Black Tornado 5-4. 1-0 pitch. High. 2-0 the count. Next pitch popped up high in the air. Trying to make a play on it. Moving over. Singleton. Couldn't close the glove on it. So Lawton will stay alive. Hits the ball in the air, and once again popped up in the air. This time, no shot at it for Singleton as it ends up over the fence and out of play. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, 107.9, and streaming live at the acesportsradio.com, featuring the Visa Network, The Rich Eisen Show, and our weekday local show, Tee It Up Southern Oregon with Joe Brett. That's the Ace Sports Radio. As Lawton goes down. So 2 gone in the inning. And that will bring up the pitcher, Gabby Urban. Predictably, hitting in that cleanup spot. You can figure this young lady's got some power. And an opportunity. Runner goes. Throw ends up in the outfield, so Hamlin gets a stolen base and then advances on the throwing error. Oh, and 1 pitch to Urban. Morales throws. Count even at 1-1. So we got a runner at third. 2 gone. Pitch high. Urban ahead now, and if she succeeds, she has Kaylee Raines on deck. Strike from Morales. Count now level with Hamlin, the runner at third. Swing and a miss. Morales with some clutch pitching of her own for the Black Tornado. No runs, 1 hit. A pair of Roseburg errors, but 1 left the board. We will take a timeout, and then we'll be back with the top of the second after we visit our sponsors.
I ride the bus a lot. RVTD's UMO app with fare capping means I will never pay more than the daily or monthly cap. RVTD gets me to school, work, volunteering, shopping, and even coffee for a fixed amount each month. UMO gives me one less thing to worry about. Thanks, RVTD.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
We invite you to stay tuned between innings for the Medford Parks and Recreation Report with updates on spring activities. Visit playmedford.com for the latest summer recreation guide. All the open swim hours, sports leagues, classes, and special events await you. Playmedford.com. Visit that to find out more. Joel Maddox will lead off the top of the second. Fouls off the first pitch. With the 0-2 count now, advantage Urban. Swing and a miss. Shaylee Sykes, the hitter. Sykes, the designated player. Right-hander, standing in. Gets ahead 1-0. Pitch in the dirt. Sykes wisely lets that go by. Ball fouled off, and that will even up the count now at 2-2. Morales finds the range once again. 2 gone. Cambria Bachmeyer, the hitter. First pitch from Urban. That one low. Ball hit in the air. Mosier there to make the catch. And that will retire the side. For the Indians, 3 up, 3 down. Nobody on board. We will take a timeout and we'll be back with the home half of the second right after these messages.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official. But you can only be one. Know your...
Kaylee Rains will lead off the second inning. Swings through the offering from Jasmine Morales. As the young pitcher gets ahead. On deck, Gia Rutigliano. There's another strike, so both pitchers in fine form to start off this ball game. Haven't seen any walks yet in the contest. The way they're going, we may not see many. Pitch high. As the count goes 1-2. Some high heat there, and Raines electing not to chase. Pitch, swing and a miss. One gone for North Medford. Gia Retigliano, the hitter. Inside for a ball as the count goes 1-0. Ball hit in the air, making a quick turnaround. Hoping to make a potential play on it is Martinez, but that ends up out of play. Retigliano swings through the pitch. Count 1-2. Morales with good velocity on that toss. One, two on the way. Swing and a miss. And two gone. J.C. Russell Tyler. She went yard in Tuesday's game. A player with her stature you think more of as a speed player, but she really got a hold of a pitch from Nicole Ledendecker and sent it flying and really got her team fired up. Here she's even in the count, working against Morales. Outfield playing at medium depth. Russell Tyler playing center field for Coach Campbell. There's a pitch. On the edge of the zone to even it up at 2-2. Pitch fouled away as Russell Tyler stays alive. Of course, JC not to be confused with Kaylin Russell Tyler, who plays right field. Two-two pitch on the way. Russell Tyler hanging tough. Fouling that one back to the screen. Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panels installations for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Visit Facebook, Solar Pros PNW. Pitch on the way. And Morales strikes out the side. 3 up, 3 down for North Medford. We'll go to the top of the third, and we'll have that for you on the other side of this break.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Coming
enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Here at North Medford, it'll be Bachmeyer, Opp, and Tabor. The 8, 9, and 1 hitters for Roseburg. Urban, the pitch. Ball to third. Throw across by Mosier, who's been busy over there at the hot corner today. Play goes 5-3, and there's one gone. Actually, that was Opp. And here's Tabor with the pop-up. So just like that, we've got 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Singleton. Singleton got a board, laid down a sacrifice, and beat the throw. Urban starts out with a strike. Ball hit solid in the air to center field. But there to reel it in. Running back to make the catch is Hamlin. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. Did you know that the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? The summer program guide just came out for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. We'll be back with the home half of the 3rd inning after we take this quick timeout on TableRockSports.net.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Leading off the 3rd will be Lucy Roberts in the designated player role. Her first at-bat of the day. And Morales starts her out like she's done so many others with a strike. 0-1 pitch. That one up in Roberts' grill, and she'll take a pass on that to even up the count. One pitch. Misses its target. Count goes 2-1. Roberts, we've also seen a fair amount of in the circle the last few weeks, while Urban has been working through injuries. Here, she shows a good eye at the plate, and she's ahead 3-1. No walks issued thus far in the ball game by either pitcher. But there's a strike to run the count full at 3-2. So far, just one hit in the game. Maylee Hamlin led off the game with a hit, and that's been it. Next pitch called, strike 3. For Morales, 5 strikeouts in the game. And that'll bring up Kalen Russell Tyler, the right fielder, the number 9 hitter in the Black Tornado order. Pitch way high. Glances off the mid of Martinez. Speaking of Hamlin, she is the on-deck hitter. Once again, pitch high. It looked like maybe just these last couple of pitches, the release point has been a little bit high. Nice gentle breeze kind of blowing in from the north. Taking a little bit of an edge off the heat. Called strike. To Kalen Russell Tyler, 2-1 the count with 1 gone in the inning and the base is empty. Morales sided back in. Evens things up at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Called strike 3, and there's 2 gone. Well, that's when you know you're throwing strikes, when you're not even getting help from the hitters to get your strikeouts. Morales impressive thus far in the ball game, as has been Urban. Hamlin, the hitter now, the left fielder, gets ahead 1-0. She singled in the first, stole a base, advanced on a throwing error, but unable to score. Bouncing ball down to third. Throw from Singleton to Maddox in time. And that will erase the Black Tornado here in the bottom of the third. Stick around. Coming up, we'll be back. See if the Roseburg Indians can get something started here. And we'll have that for you right here on TableRockSports.net.
Stop! Get it! Talk off what's that greatness is!
Get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Another day, another Dutch Bros.
Oh my goodness, so good. So worth it. Oh my god.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
Okay guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now you can get unlimited data for just $30 a line.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones!
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Well, we're into the top of the fourth, and the game is only 35 minutes old, which tells you something about the pitching of Morales and Urban in this ball game. Urban quickly ahead here. Slow roller down to second. Retigliano fires it to Raines. And Martinez retired on the ground out, and there's 1 down. First pitch goes for a ball, 1-0. Urban, though, bouncing right back. as the count is even. Pitch low and in the dirt. Haven't seen too many of those from either pitcher. Morales the hitter with Ellensworth on deck. Pitch popped up. Over the backstop it'll go. Lands over on the grassy berm. And the count is even now at 2-2. Next pitch, a strike, and there's two gone. So Urban takes care of Morales, and that'll bring up Cadence Ellensworth. Line drive, bouncing ball, base. Hit, well, nope, that's foul. My bad on that. Not a base hit, just a very loud foul. So now she'll work to straighten that out a little bit. Hits the ball in the air to center field. Running in, making the catch, J.C. Russell Tyler. And that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. We will take a timeout and then we'll be back after these messages on Table Rock Sports.
Jeep Celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your game day adventure starts at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken party meals featuring bone-in, tenders, and wings. Make sure you remember the biscuits. You're sure to be the hit of the party when you show up with the crispy crunchy chicken party meal. Plus, with our Peak Rewards app, you can be earning savings on fuel for your next fill-up. Enjoy your game day adventures more at Pinnacle 365.
First pitch by Natalie Delascala. Count 0-1. Bottom of the fourth, now a swing. A mighty cut. Comes up empty as the count goes 0-2. Make that 8 strikeouts in the game as the leadoff hitter goes down here in the fourth. And that'll bring up Presley Lawton. First pitch high. 1-0 the count, so no need to adjust your sets if you're seeing on your computer or mobile device that it's a scoreless ball game. Indeed it is. It has been a quick game. Next pitch. Lawton swings and misses. Gabby Urban on deck. A little off-speed pitch there. Two-one pitch on the way from Jasmine Morales. Pitch fouled away. Makes the count even at 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Just the second hit of the game as Tabor picks it up in center field. Runner aboard with one out. So Lawton with the single. Now here's Gabby Urban with an opportunity to help her own cause. Pitcher, number 4 hitter in the order. Ball popped up in the air. Singleton on that big lazy can of corn. Closes the glove on it, and there's 2 gone. And that'll bring up Kaylee Raines, playing first base for the Black Tornado. Tall right-handed hitter with a runner on first. Raines showing patience at the plate. Raines struck out her first time up. And she's not on that island today, alone today. Morales brings the heat. And the count goes 1-2. Swing and a miss. Raines is gone. Black Tornado, no runs, 1 hit, no Indian errors. We'll be back with the top of the 5th. John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford 0, Roseburg 0. And we'll be back in 1 minute.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grove, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Joel Maddox will lead things off for Roseburg here. Top of the 5th inning. Maddox 0 for 1 on the day. Pulls it foul. Count 0-1. Maddox playing first base for the Indians. Ground ball down to second. Throw from Retigliano to Raines is in time. And there's one away. Shaylee Sykes, designated player, stands in. Swing and a miss. You see that puff of dust off of the mitt of Lawton. Urban with 4 strikeouts on the day. Pitch in the dirt as the count goes 1-1. Cambria Bachmeyer on deck for Roseburg. Strike from Urban gets her ahead in the count 1-2. Defense playing her straight away. That pitch high. 2-2 the count. That pitch in the dirt will run the count full at 3-2. Opportunities offensively have been few and far between for the Indians today. Ball hit in the air, fouled off over the roof of the Black Tornado dugout. Count will remain full at 3-2. Pitch in the dirt. First walk of the day surrendered by Urban. So the Indians have a runner aboard. She did hit Tabor to open up the ball game, and now that'll bring up Bachmeyer. So 1 on with 1 out. You can see their discussion, Roseburg Brain Trust talking things over with the runner Sykes, and then the infield defense, Retigliano with a word to Raines. Hopeful of pulling off the pitcher's best friend, the double play. Lays down the bunt, and of course, that's something you have to be mindful of. It would stand to reason that the Indians would play some small ball here. Lays down the sacrifice bunt. And the throw on time, and there's 2 down. But that puts the go-ahead runner in scoring position as Sykes moves down to second. Off the hitter now. Pitch, low and in the dirt. Lawton doing a good job there of keeping it in front of her. Keeping Sykes at second base. Ball hit in the air to left field. That will go out of play. Headed toward the parking lot. So 1-1 the count to Opp. With Sykes the runner at second and 2 gone. Scoreless game. But will it stay that way for much longer? Pitch low. Opp the right fielder. Getting ahead here 2-1. Next pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. Two-two pitch, fouled away. Table Rock Sports says hello to our over 3,300 YouTube subscribers. Join the team at YouTube/Table Rock Sports and get your updates when games go live. 2-2 pitch on the way from Urban. Pitch high, as that'll take the count full at 3-2. First base open, and the number one hitter in the order, Mason Tabor, on deck. Ground ball. Urban with the toss to first. She shovels it over for the out. And that is it for the Indians in the top of the fifth. No runs, no hits, no Black Tornado errors. We'll be back with the bottom of the fifth in one moment. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to check out the Rogue X Aquatics and Events Center. Check out what is available at roguexmedford.com, where you'll find open swim and open gym sessions and all the great activities happening at the Rogue X. We'll take a quick 30-second break, and then we'll be right back.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Gia Retigliano leads off the fifth with a single. Just the third hit of the day for the Black Tornado. So the leadoff hitter aboard in the bottom of the fifth. Bunted. Foul, making the diving play. Excellent play there by Roseburg, and there's one gone. So J.C. Russell Tyler retired, and here is Lucy Roberts. Swing and a miss. As the count goes 0-1. Retigliano, a threat to run. Scoreless game like this, you'll have to wonder just how aggressive the Black Tornado might be willing to be. They'll lay down the bunt. Throw down to first base is in time. So Roberts successful with the sacrifice as the go-ahead runner advances to scoring position for Kaylin Russell Tyler. KRT standing in. Number 9 hitter in the order. Morales on target throughout the day. Gets ahead here, 0-1. Runner at second with 2 gone. High for a ball. 1-1 the count. Hard to wrap that one around the bat around that one as the count goes 1-2. Okay, well, as one might expect from the heat, things froze up for a second, but the Roseburg Indians scratch out what we would describe as an infield hit. Tabor laying the bunt down and getting on. And again for Roseburg, their first hit of the day. Now a sacrifice bunt attempt executed successfully as Singleton advances the runner by giving herself up. Tabor looking to untie the knot here as she moves down to second. And that'll bring up Ella Martinez. Roseburg catcher getting ahead here. 2-1. Shows bunt, fouls that off. So you got one out. Runner in scoring position. And a scoreless ball game. Roseburg now with just one hit on the day. North Medford with 3. They'll lay the bunt down, but that's fouled. That'll take the count to 1-2. So we anticipate that will probably take the bunt possibility off the table. Roseburg catcher in the open stance, that pitch high as the count goes 2-2. Lawton with the heads-up play on the pitch. Keeps Tabor from advancing from second. Two-two pitch on the way. Pitch is low, and the count goes full at 3-2. Last inning, we saw Roberts, the designated player, warming up a bit. Swing and a miss. A clutch piece of pitching by Urban. And that'll bring up Jasmine Morales. She promptly gets ahead, 1-0. So you got 2 gone. Runner at second. Scoreless ball game. Pitch. Just misses. Count goes 2-0. Morales and Urban both getting the right pitches at the right time to keep the opposition at bay. And a bouncing ball hitting to center field. Base hit. Run comes around. Play at the plate. Not in time. And Roseburg takes the 1-0 lead. Jasmine Morales helps her own cause. Her single brings Tabor home. And again, that's just the second hit of the ball game, as Ellensworth comes up to hit. So you have a runner at first, 2 gone. And a discussion between the head coach for the Indians and his hitter. Head coach David Blevins. Blevins assisted by George Decker, Rich Robles, Katie Ladd, Mike Tabor, and Madison Blevins. Morales at first, Cadence Ellensworth. Off-speed pitch for a strike as the count goes 1-1. Hitting is timing, and pitching's about throwing that timing off, and that's what a pitch like that will do. Ball popped up on the infield. Sizing it up. Talascala makes the play. And 3 down, but not before Roseburg pulls ahead. 1-0. We'll be back after this quick timeout on TableRockSports.net. Well, we continue to have the Gremlins trying to do their thing here, so we'll just go ahead and recognize our sponsors by doing a live read. Well, here's something to think about, you Roseburg fans along the way. You might be tuning in and you're on the road or even right here in town. This is a great day for it. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Drink One for Dane Day is coming. Over $2.5 million has been raised for the Muscular Dystrophy Association in 18 years by Dutch Bros and the customers who support them. Maylee Hamlin pops up the first pitch. Let's get the scoreboard up to date here. So it is bottom 6. Hamlin, 1 for 2 on the day. Singled in the first and grounded the third. Morales with a little wind in her sails. She had that RBI single along with the fine pitching performance here today. Would put them 1 behind the Black Tornado in the loss column. And a little sinking line drive that in front of the shortstop. And Hamlin is aboard. That just fell at the feet of Ellensworth. For the Black Tornado, their 4th hit of the day. First pitch to a strike. I'll tell you right now with this heat, sometimes the reaction of the scorer will be slow to my commands, but they do register. It's 0-1 with a runner at first. Talascala strike there as the count goes 0-2. Looks like she was looking at the possibility of the sacrifice bunt. 0-2 pitch. Good eye by Natalie Talascala. And the count 1-2. Tying run at first. Morales winds, fires, pitch fouled away. On deck, the catcher, Presley Lawton. So things really getting interesting here in the bottom of the 6th. Speed pitch, low, 3-2. She's going to try to see if she couldn't get Talascala to swing in front of that one. Next pitch, pulled just wide of third. So the count will remain full at 3-2. Ground ball hit the short. Shovels it to second for the out. So a fielder's choice will erase the lead runner. Taliscala, however, at first with one gone. And this will bring up Presley Lawton. Ball popped up in the air. That one behind the fence. Lawton, the number 3 hitter in the order, and that's typically the best all-around hitter in your lineup, so a good place for her to be. Swing and a miss. Oh, to the count. Taliscala, it's first, the runner. Pitch high. One-two count with one gone. Ball hit in the air. But it ends up out of play, almost in the parking lot. So the count 1-2. Ball hit in the air on the edge of the infield. Closing the glove on it, Ellensworth retires Lawton. And there's two gone. That'll bring up Gabby Urban. Swing and a miss. And just like that, we see the outfield move back a little bit. Urban not getting cheated on that swing. Not a half-hearted attempt. She'll practice a little patience at the plate there as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Swing and a miss. Get the feeling that Urban was looking for something maybe a little bit higher. Morales doing the smart thing by keeping it down low. Next pitch called, strike 3. So North Medford poses danger there, but they get out of the inning, and you can see now on your John L. Scott scoreboard, Roseburg with the 1-0 lead. We will take a timeout and then be right back with more action here on TableRockSports.net.
Jeep Celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Superstore.
Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken party meals featuring bone-in, tenders, and wings. Make sure you remember the biscuits. You're sure to be the hit of the party when you show up with the crispy crunchy chicken party meal. Plus, with our Peak Rewards app, you can be earning savings on fuel for your next fill-up. Enjoy your game day adventures more at Pinnacle 365.
Top of the 7th. North Medford will look to try to keep the Indians in check as they lead this ball game 1-0. Urban remaining on the hill, working against Maddox. The pitcher ahead, 0-1. Swing and a miss by Maddox. 0-2 the count. Top of the 7th. Hits and runs have come at a premium in this pitcher's duel. Maddox will swing and miss. Strike 3. By her unofficial count, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts on the day. One gone. And that'll bring up Sykes. Sykes 0 for 1, walked in the 5th. Both pitchers with very strong command today. Haven't really seen many walks either, although Sykes has one of them. Urban has hit a batter and walked a batter, and there are just the 2 lone hits for Roseburg. Roseburg just been able to capitalize on one of those opportunities. As Morales singles home Tabor in the 5th. Ritigliano pops it up on the infield. Morales there to make the play, and there's 2 gone. Again, our apologies with some of the fussy technology, but that's kind of the nature of the beast with heat. It's a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. And the Black Tornado down to their last out. Their last best hope, J.C. Russell Tyler. JRT gets ahead 1-0. Pitch low. And you do have to wonder at this point, I mean, with the heat today, and this is the first real run of heat we've had in a while, what effect that may have on the pitchers and their command this late in the ball game. Ball popped up in the air. Calling for it is Maddox. And the Indians take game 1 of the doubleheader. Your final score. The Roseburg Indians won. The North Medford Black Tornado 0.